It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Chiefs and the 49ers, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. A fairly short kick from the 14. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And right side, they're going to go option here. Now Garoppolo lost the football, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
And this one's caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes, touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And incomplete. Well, for years, this matchup, the Chiefs and 49ers, would have been known as the Joe Montana game. These being the two teams that Montana played for in his Hall of Fame. Now Garoppolo lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Can we get some forensics done here? Because I need to figure out...
What, on that ball?
Yeah, on the ball, on the guys carrying the ball, what's going on. Back-to-back drives, back-to-back fumbles. That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense if you're coming out here to play in the NFL.
I don't think the coaching staff thinks it makes a whole lot of sense either.
No, maybe there'll be changes, but if nothing else, there will be a few stern talking tos, that's for sure.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Gets it out wide to Davis Price. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes, and he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster, and he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Mahomes to throw once more. And he whips that one incomplete there.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away at incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. And now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to get.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Here we go.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone. It's incomplete. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. from the left hash. A chip shot here. The kick by Gold is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all. Powering forward. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. Third quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Now it's Mahomes again. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Butker's kick here is good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. On the counter, Davis Price. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. 2nd down, and again it's Davis Price. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a play fake. Garoppolo got his target, Samuel. He's got room at the 30. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 49 yards. And the 49ers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. From the 6. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends. Back now here in Santa Clara. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Garoppolo and the Niners now. Down 20-10. 2:11 to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On 1st down, Garoppolo looking middle, and it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Garoppolo to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
2nd down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get it behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now it's the Niners' turn. Trailing in this one now. 27 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a fourth-quarter pick-6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick-6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one. I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? It was a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who